seeing wild Montana horses right in the middle of the road, wildlife bounding through the forest, beautiful blue lakes right by the trail, an amazing hike that leads you to a once-in-a-lifetime view. Welcome to Glacier National Park, Part 2.
Good morning, everybody. I'd be lying if I said I slept great, but I also didn't sleep horribly. There's a train by the campground that basically all throughout the night you'll hear the train whistle, I guess, for various trains passing, so wakes me up. Not ideal, but that's okay. Got about a 2-hour drive and gonna try to do Grinnell Lake Trail in East Glacier. Photos look really beautiful and just looks like an epic hike, so gonna get after it and have a good day. Aha! There it is. There's the little guy that's been keeping me up these past few nights with its choo-choo. Crazy, man. It is always kind of cool seeing trains. I don't know why, just impressive, you know? Like all that weight being moved on a track. Impressive, man. Ah, yes, we got it. Something sweet and delicious. It's coffee. Nice. Little go-go juice. How wondrous. Gentlemen. Well, hello. Well, I wasn't expecting that. They warn you about, moose and bear crossings and elk and all that. Didn't expect to round a bend and see horses. Look at this little town or lodge you can stay in. Check it out. What a view that would be. Grinnell Glacier's closed, but we're doing Grinnell Lake. So we're right here at the Swift Current Lake trailhead. And gonna go here, all the way up here. And then I believe that loop right there. About 3.4 miles, 3.5 miles to the lake. I'm really looking forward to this hike. And Glacier's been a beautiful place and more than I expected, so pumped for it. Unreal. Pointy guy. Now we're right amongst the peaks. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Holy cow. Look at these flowers, man. Got white flowers up there too. Ooh, a bunch of caterpillars. And a beautiful trail just right by this lake. I'm gonna keep pressing forward to Grinnell Lake. Yeah, so that glacier trail is closed right now. Just too much snow, I believe, and ice. So lake trail still should be beautiful, and I'll try to talk to a lady on the trail. You can hike up a bit. I guess it's not technically part of the trail that I'm doing, but you can hike up a bit and then get a nice view down upon Grinnell Lake. So definitely gonna try to do that.
This place seemed truly special to me. The land was so wild and untouched. It was beautiful, calming, peaceful. Fresh pines scenting the air, Beautiful wildflowers coming through after a harsh winter they just endured, surrounded by snow-capped mountains and beautiful lakes. It was a place that deeply moved me, touched my soul and spirit, and inspired me to continue adventuring.
It's so beautiful. Look, I think it's maybe part of a glacier. I'm not sure. Looks like ice to me and a bunch of water. It's probably just snow. I don't know, I'm not too familiar with glaciers. Time for an ice bath, anybody? Can't get a smile off my face if I'm honest. This is just, it's breathtaking, and it's so unique to everything else I've done so far in the last 2.5 months. I can't compare anything to this. There's nothing I can think of in my mind to compare it to. The Tetons is maybe the closest with all the bodies of water and lakes and mountains, but decided to switch my bear spray to the front. Normally I hang it on the side of my bag, but going through this type of it's just kind of, you're going through this small little trail with a bunch of brush and there's blind spots, so I really don't like having it so far back. I mean, split seconds, you know, a couple seconds can make a difference in a scenario like that, so switched it over and had it handy. This little chipmunk, he ain't scared at all. Watch out, buddy. There you go. Catch you later. So multiple people I've seen on the trail and talked to said that the actual trail to get to Grinnell Lake, the bridge is down. I guess it got washed out, and you have to, I guess, you have to cross the stream in order to get to it. You can wade through it, take off your shoes, wade through it. It's about a foot deep. Or you can also, to the right of it, there's some trees that I think have fallen down. You can kind of sketchily hop your way across, but right now, I'm gonna keep pressing, go as far as I can. I brought my Crocs with me, so I'm ready to cross that stream if need be and get my feet wet. Wow. Huh. I mean, wow. Ah, sunshine, baby. Feels good. No bridge. I think we have to cross the stream. Quite shallow, not too rough or fast or anything like that. But I've heard there's some logs down here. Let's check that. If I can leave my shoes on, it'd be a bit easier. But if not, just throw the Crocs on. That's why I brought them. And we'll cross this beautiful stream. Such gorgeous colors in the rock. I mean, just beautiful. Look at that, still got snow. Wow, we made it. And wait till you'll see this. It's gonna knock your socks off. No way, dude. Look. Waterfalls in the distance there. There's ducks, blue waters. I mean, this is unreal. Absolutely beautiful here. I mean, it's a pretty tall peak. And it's just, again, the GoPro doesn't pick it up, but it's massive. Massive, man. Waterfalls, waterfalls, greenery, snow over there. I was talking to a couple I met at the lake, and they were saying there was a grizzly not too far off the trail, at the beginning almost. And I was like, darn, I missed it. But the other part of me is okay, I missed it. Look at that, mama deer and 2 fawns. All right, the goal is to go across there and back along there. That's how we originally did it, but let's do it again. Now this is the tricky part. Actually, no, it's not at all. It's quite easy. Back across, baby. Whew. I'm out of breath. But it's amazing how elevating yourself just a little bit gives you a whole new perspective of the lake. Grinnell is back that way behind those mountains. So now I'm heading on the Grinnell Glacier Trail. A couple I spoke to again said that's how you get that really beautiful view of the lake. So I'm just gonna try to hike in as far as I can and get that view. Wind's really picking up now. There's Grinnell Lake, right down there. Spectacular view. Kidding me? I can't tell you how hungry I am. I got chomps, some nuts and mango, but not a bad place to have a little snack, right? Pretty cool. I don't think I can ever get tired of that. Mind blown. Just mind blown. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Could be a mountain goat up there. Hard to tell. Really does look quite cool. This is the start of the hike, but now the sun's actually hitting it, so it just looks a lot neater. Check it out. Man, putting on some Birkenstocks, getting my feet out of those hiking boots and a pair of shorts, very comfy, and already feeling better with the prospect of food. So I'm gonna find a nice place to cook up a meal and enjoy it. Feels so good to sit down. Got myself a little cherry cola Olipop. Good morning, good morning. I realized I did not film anything after the hike yesterday. I was just wiped out. Did about 10.5 miles and kind of underfed and kind of just was really feeling tired. So drove a little over 2 hours back to the campsite, cooked up a delicious and massive dinner, and then honestly just went right to bed. Slept a good amount, was up at about 5 this morning and back in Glacier, baby. And you know the usual routine, cooking up a little bit of coffee, or I should say making some coffee, and gonna enjoy it by the lake. On today's menu, the delicious Rise Up house roast coffee. So usually what I'll do is the water's boiling away, I'll take my manual coffee grinder and get these beans into a nice coarse powder consistency, whatever you want to think of, and get ready to enjoy a delicious cup of joe. Not a bad place for your cup of coffee in the morning. It's crazy because, you know, for a while, traveling full-time on the road is not easy. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty intense, you know. A lot of times I'm hiking many, many miles each day, and then you're getting up early to do it again the next day and the next day. And if you're camping, at least when I'm camping, I don't always get the best night of sleep. Just the mattress I have, the little air pads are not as comfortable, and you know, I'll wake up, my shoulder's hurting or back is hurting, and I'm like, dang, I'm getting old already, but just the reality of it. So it's been tough, but at the same time, it's been the most fun I've ever had. And I've been having an absolute blast. And it's now that it's actually coming to an end, I see the end in the horizon. Man, I'm starting to get sad. I'm gonna miss it so much.